I'm a big city guy. I'm from Sacramento, California, to be exact. I mean, I lived in Los Angeles. I lived in Washington, D.C. And I even had a chance to live in Kampala, Uganda for a little over a year. So when I had the opportunity to travel out to Western Uganda, I was a little skeptical. I'm not the kind of person that likes to do, Voyager type of things, hikes, all that kind of stuff. It's just really not me. But I was convinced to take a trip to Kibale Forest. Now, there was a lodge that we stayed at called the Chimpundu Lodge. It was excellent. It was nice. And I noticed that it was built like 10 to 15 feet off of the ground. Now, this is right before we went to the chimpanzee walk tour at Kibale Forest. But I want to kind of give my own personal thoughts of this particular lodge as a Black American. Number one, I've never known a Black man to ever own anything like this. I mean, if you can see it in the background, it is completely amazing. The way that the infrastructure is on the place. There was a pool there. There was a sauna there. We all had a good time there. But I was just really empowered. I never saw anybody in my personal family, anything that owned anything like this. And the fact that it was built really dead smack in the forest off of the ground, like 10 to 15 feet off the ground, so it didn't like really mess with the forest itself or the earth. And I thought that was really, really genius. Somebody had really planned it out. But that was something that was really, really spectacular for me. I've never seen it. And then the cabins were great. The food, oh my God, the food was amazing. You get to pick what you want for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. I mean, it was like business class, Qatar Airways type service. But let me kind of go to the part where we went to the Kibale Forest tour. So you go there, you pay a certain fee, you got in the back of the truck, and you go in, and like I said, I had on some Nikes and stuff like that. I would not recommend that. I was falling all over the damn place and stuff, and it was a long walk. I was getting bit up by red ants, but I saw a lot of Europeans that were there on the chimpanzee tours, and we finally got a chance to see the chimps that were there. And I kind of really didn't know so much about chimpanzees outside of what you may see in the zoo, but they're very intelligent animals. They have a very strict hierarchy, and we got to see them like coming way from the trees and like running around and searching for food. And it was really, really interesting, because for me, I'm a guy from Sacramento, California. I never really liked to see nature or anything like that, but it was just a great experience. We had a wonderful tour guide. He talked to us about what was going to happen on the tour, and it was just completely amazing. We went back. We got some really, really beautiful drone footage from what you can see right here. And we went back into the lodge and we stayed. We had an excellent time at Chimpundu Lodge. It was amazing. We got a chance to really bond. And if you really want to know what that means, a lot of us as a staff, we're always working, but we were so relaxed. We got a chance to really talk, and we felt really at home. It was really secluded, really, really safe. The manager always checked on us. We got a chance to use the on-site spa. Simran was able to really do a lot of swimming and things like that. Me, I was at the bar getting my Hennessy shots and things like that. So for me as an African American, to be able to be in this part of Africa, at a luxurious lodge, and for to experience something that I thought I would never do, it really has opened my scope, not only about city life, but what Uganda has to offer, and also the amenities that investments that have been made to compete on a global scale. And I would say that if you ever come to Uganda, and there's really, really many reasons why you should. I mean, we would love to have you in Uganda. We have our excellent staff. It's an excellent country. We produce a lot of great content. But consider going to Chimpundu Lodge and staying there and, just having a wonderful time. Check out the Kibale Forest. Go on the Chimpanzee Tracking and just experience it for yourself. I mean, I never thought somebody like myself would ever be able to go in Africa and would actually do something like that. And it was just completely amazing. We got a certificate afterwards, for completing that. And I got a chance to learn about nature. I got a chance to learn more about Uganda, more about the ancestral land that, our forefathers come from, in Africa as a whole, and the beauty of the country, the beauty of what these lodges have to offer people. If you bring your family there, I mean, you're eating really good, you're having a great time. So again, this was an amazing experience for me. I hope you guys decide to check it out. I'll put all the information for the lodge. They treat us very, very nice at the first comment pinned to the top. But if you're ever in Western Uganda, check out Chimpundu. You will not be disappointed. Peace.